Hi, my name is Marina and I'm an 18-year-old student and I can play 4 instruments. I was born and raised in St. Pete, Florida with my mom and my little sister and my dad. I grew up in a pretty happy home. We all pretty much got along for the most part, other than like sibling rivalry and stuff. I don't remember a time when my dad was ever not sick though. He had smoked all his life since he was 12. He grew up in Greece, so it was just part of the culture. He was diagnosed with COPD and emphysema, and when I was 12, he passed away. Everybody was really quiet, is what I remember most. And we all sort of isolated ourselves in different ways. My mom broke down all the time. My sister didn't know where to look for guidance, and I felt like I had to be the rock of the family for that time. I put a lot of pressure on myself to always keep a brave face. It didn't work for very long. I ended up being diagnosed with severe depression and anxiety. I struggled a lot with self-harm to the point where it took me years to quit. More than anything, I wish I understood back then what was happening before it happened so that I could remember more about my dad. I don't remember the way he smelled or the way his voice sounded. And those are all things I thought that I could hold on to forever. My biggest hardship after everything went down was I had a lot of trouble letting people in. After that I realized how easy it was to lose someone and how quickly it could happen, and I didn't want to get close to anyone else afterwards. There were 2 really big changing points in my life. The first one was when I went to camp for the first time. I found God, and that faith became a rock that I could fall back on no matter what. The second thing that really changed my life was meeting my boyfriend, Grant. He was the first person to listen to me and understand the way I was feeling and what to do about it. And he was the first person to take the time to really actually like flesh it out and take it into his own hands and do something about it, even when he didn't fully understand. Nothing is ever going to be the way it was before my dad died, but because of it, my family's grown a lot closer. My mom is my rock. I go to her for everything. My sister's my best friend. I try my hardest to live every day open-minded and courageous in small ways. And for me, that means saying hi to new people or going to new places that I've never been before. As cliche as it is, the thing about life is that people come and go, and life is way too short to spend your time worrying about what's going to happen to those relationships and living in fear that they won't work out. The biggest thing I've learned from my experiences is that people need other people, and that none of this makes sense or can be done alone if you don't have friends there to hold your hand along the way.
Give me love, my